From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, left fielder.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And a big factor for them in recent games, Marcelo Meyer.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
And it's 1-1. Contreras went deep in his most recent game.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And now it's 3-2. Right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Base hit. Durant around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Out towards right center field. Lux gets under it. Makes the grab.
Batting fifth, center fielder Ceddanne Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Brings it in for the third out. Where they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Garrett Crochet. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Leading off, Johnny DeLuca. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
Batting second, first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Aranda launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The 1-2. Oh! And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
With an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Junior Caminero in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. That's the ball. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Batting point, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-1. Brings it in for the third out. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. All tied 1-1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here in Tampa Bay. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. First offering, and it just misses. To third. And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7th.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
Isaiah
but he got
Paletta.
enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
In the air to left center, Mullins on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting 9th, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Ball 1 low. Tied up here in the early going.
Strike 1.
That one called a strike. 1 and 2. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Connor Falefa off of first with 2 away. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the second. Tied 1 apiece. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
High fly ball out towards left center. Duran on the move to the gap. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Whoa.
Popped up. Story takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Now it's going to be Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 8th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Out to short. Story. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Marcelo Meyer.
That
Nope,
one outside.
that's away.
And that's ball one.
Well, he looks
No,
more
that's a
focused
ball.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is down low.
There you
Meyer
go.
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No, he held back. That's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That's in there. That's strike one. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One out man at first. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one in the air center field. Mullins on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Right down to shoot. Strike one. Meyer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. Walls. That is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Fastball for a strike. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rays, first baseman Jonathan
Now the number 2
Aranda.
hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Yes, for the Rays, third baseman Yandy Diaz.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Start of the 4th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The designated hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Chop to the left side. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Connor Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Whoa.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
Right fielder, Gavin Lux.
Next offering is foul back. Oh, 0-2 now. Fastball almost got him there. Swings, and this one's flared. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Rays, second baseman, Richie Palacios.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Over to Story for one, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now Nick Fortes, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Strike, woo!
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rays.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's a line drive to left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. On to the top of the 5th we go, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for
and
the
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Jarren Duran. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ground ball right side. Palacios tosses to first. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Crochet back to work. Almost got him. That's to third. Connor Falefa tosses to first, and that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
DeLuca measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
2 away now.
Up next for the Rays, first baseman
At the plate, Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 2.
Nope, outside.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Rolled slowly to first,
No,
and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rays, designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
Two quick outs, needed to get that 3rd one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
The 1-0. Rips one to right. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Rays, third baseman.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Fastball for a strike. On a line, and it's into the gap, and it gets by him. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it. It's 3-1.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate.
He's in
up
there.
by 3. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for Boston,
Peyton Tolley on the pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now it's going to be Richie Palacios. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 1. It's an AL East matchup here. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Someone call the paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know the hell.
Trevor Story, the next to hit.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Another 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
No, that's low.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Walls throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Pitch gets away. And the runner holds. Story on third with 2 out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, low.
That's the third out. And the Red Sox lead 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Number 56 appears to be getting loose. Slate. Getting loose as well. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now here is Cedric Mullins.
Yeah.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball there. And a 1-2. On the ground right side. Meyer to first, and that's an out.
Up next for the Rays, shortstop Taylor Wall.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Rays, left fielder Johnny DeLuca.
Pulls that one foul. Step off throw to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for the
New
Rays,
pitcher on now,
number
Mason
59.
Engler.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does
For the
here.
Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
In the air, right field. Lux settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielder to make any sort of play.
On the ground to first. And foul ball. Swings through that.
That's the ball. Ball.
Man at first, one away. Left field. And he makes the catch. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead... gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Ball 2.
That's too low. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Story stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Inside, just missed. Right through there for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. Walls. They limit the damage here. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Number 56 gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
One-run game. Here's the Rays' leadoff hitter, Johnny DeLuca. In the air to left center, Rafaela on the move. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rays, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Forward.
Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Joe Boyle.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Flips it. There's one. And that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Just missed. He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top of the 8th. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here, 4-3. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy. Yes.
Third baseman Yandy Diaz.
The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rays, right fielder Gavin Lux.
First pitch just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. You'll one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that one ripped into right. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Durant on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Rays. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for the
Edwin
Rays,
Uceda taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Marcelo Meyer.
There's a strike. Meyer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. In the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jarren Duran.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And he swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Wilson Contreras on deck for Boston. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Red
1 out
Sox,
man at first.
baseman,
Here's
Wilson
Contreras now.
Contreras.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Ripped to short. Walls throws to first. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Pitch is in there. 3-1. They're down to their final strike. To the right side. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no, pa' ver el amanecer. Te digo, y luego